Yes. I was wanting to offend every woman that happens to be a 1 to 4 star general of the United States Army. Yeah. This concept of equality where I have to be gender specific. Yes. I can't say every man. Now, when I look at, the reissuance of the protection order on May 31st of 2012, yes, Brent Baisden as commissioner was not the presiding judge, was he, Judge Porter? Oh. Now, I was being tried for violating a protection order, yes, where I was not given any actual notice or opportunity to be heard. I want to offend you. There is no strength in the United States Army because of the perceived inequalities between men and women. Now, I know that you think it's important that we be inclusive of both genders. My concern is there are conspirators, yes, that do not believe that the enforcement of the 13th and 14th Amendment have to happen. Now, when Brent Baisden decided to reissue the protection order on May 31st of 2012 because of the allegation of violating it, yes, he has consistently refused to remove his fucking court orders. Now, I would say as conspirators, that the support and defense of the Constitution, regardless, yes, of the actual genders of the individuals, is an absolute must for the United States Army to be Army strong, because they're not. They have no strength as a military. Now, I did not get any notice of court hearings. Now, the commissioner, yes, Brent Baisden, yeah, for some reason thinks, yes, that you could try to pretty yourself up. You can make it look like you do, but you don't support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Now, when I inform law enforcement, yes, of forgeries, and then there's no actual civil rights of the petitioner, yes, and then this state decides to appoint a Superior Court judge. Congratulations, Governor Jay Inslee. Yes, because I would say that you are a co-conspirator, yes, in refusing to acknowledge the support and defense of the Constitution of the United States. I want to offend you. Every soldier in the United States Army should be offended that this county and this state will not support and defend the Constitution. Now, I've proven, yes, that you can't issue court orders without the respondent receiving actual notice of the hearing. But the Superior Court Commissioner seems to think that he does not have to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Now, I've documented that there is no state court seal here. There is no forgery or actual signature of the non-elected oath of office known as the ex officio Superior Court clerk. I've documented that it wasn't a sheriff that served me on or before the next judicial day. It's as if the sheriff's department wants to conspire with those in the judiciary right now that they will not support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Now, Sheriff Bill Benedict, you can sit there and think, well, this is not going to do any good. The problem is the United States Army is liable, Pooch, for you removing the strength of the Constitution of this nation. Now, Sheriff, I've emailed your office and I've emailed those in the police departments. And this civil rights that you think that, well, If he has a problem, he can motion the court. I think there was some slaves, and I mentioned this before, yes, where certain judges said, well, they do not have any rights. They are owned. They are the property of American citizens. And as slaves, they do not have any rights. Did you decide that a homeless man has no rights, that you don't have to enforce the laws, and that the United States Army is not obligated to support and defend the Constitution of this nation, that they have no jurisdictional right, that there's no fucking possible way, Bill Benedict, that they couldn't call you before a military tribunal and have you tried for the treason